me out of this sewer, man. I could be your best friend. I could be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Babe, are you okay? You barely touched your comfort daydream scenario.
My ultimate fantasy is having a brain that lets me enjoy being alive. Mental illness is so embarrassing. I'll literally be like, I'm fully aware I'm mentally ill, but it's not mental illness this time. And then it was mental illness this time. Hot take? I don't think we need toilet paper, actually. That's a great idea, but I think I'm going to strangle you now. It's always the motherfuckers who don't clear the notifications. You're like, oh my god, that guy is such an asshole, and then he opens his phone, he has 238 unread texts, and you're like, oh, got it. How many unread texts do you have?
Fucking none, I'm not a sicko.
For someone who's supposedly hyperactive, I sure am one tired fuck.
God, I just want to be creative, but all my energy is being used to survive. This is one of those you put it into words kind of poses. Right on.
Local girl's spine crack rated 4.2 on the Richter scale. We need more men in STEM. Stockings, tight pants, eyeliner, mesh tops.
Shaking and crying because I'll never be able to eat the soup from the Stardew Valley potluck.
How the hell do I talk to people? Stand in front of them and press A.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped.
I actually wouldn't mind people coming back to Tumblr. I think an increase in activity could be fun. I think it would be fucking hilarious if people tried to introduce 2021's influencer culture on here. You would literally get eaten alive. Tumblr is a marketable platform. You will have so much engagement here. I love hanging out with people who are more normal than I am, and it makes me feel like some fucked up deep sea creature. This is me. As a sea bunny. This is me.
At her house eating aquarium grout.
Me when consuming new media. Acquired new bastard husband. Mike's hard bubble tea. It's just marbles.
Bitches be like, I'm so tired and sleepy, and then stay up doing hyperfixation shit for the next 5 hours. Say something else and you's gonna be planking with the horses. Make 'em wear a pair of concrete horseshoes.
Are you gay? I want a lawyer. Carnally? When you deactivate on Tumblr.com, they send you to the Plinko horse machine to be incinerated. I'm going to my first job in over a year. Any hot tips?
Yeah! Lie for fun. Don't start drama, but make sure you escalate it.
I have so many thoughts that they all cancel out each other out, and I come up with net zero in the end. Those thoughts head into this fucking post.
My New Year's resolution is to get worse. Please know that when I type a lone question mark, I am tilting my head slightly to the right and I'm staring at you in blank confusion and curiosity.
I couldn't fix it, but I could rail it. Sometimes a factory reset via the prostate is all it takes.
Time to be evil at the safe way.
Making it into an unsafe way. Kinda like making it into an unsafe way. I am looking neither respectfully nor disrespectfully. I gaze without recognition of your form, without understanding. Me without my glasses.
Hey! Sorry what I said was weird. I am full of curses.
You may ask yourself, what? And you may ask yourself, huh? I'm going to start a false crime podcast where I explain crimes that never actually happened. I'm going to do the crimes you explain, forcing you into having a true crime podcast.
Hey Pukey, I'm asking someone out today. Any advice? Don't shit. Baby girl, I have pain in joints unknown to even science.
Sir, your tits are simply diabolical.
I lay in bed all day and I'm very soft and cuddly. Girl, I think I might be a pusher.
Get you a man who can do both? Show me a man who can do one thing properly. I'll be honest, part of the reason I'm not into sex is because it's a team activity and I hate those. This is a mood. Why is this a mood? Shout out to aces, introverts, and people who just want to be left the hell alone. If you were the oldest child, you were once the favorite child. Bold of you to assume I'm not still. Don't want to confirm my email address. I hate confirming my email address. Rips door off the fridge.
Miss me with that weapon accuracy shit? I'm shooting everything. I'm laying down cover fire. I'm shooting the walls. I'm shooting my teammates. I'm shooting myself. My accuracy is 100%. Y'all just don't know what I'm aiming at.
He is definitely a red flag, but red's my favorite color, baby, so what to do?
I would be unstoppable if not for the tired sleepy.
As far as I'm aware, which is not much, the way I see it, which is poorly, everyone is a girl because our insides and organs are various shades of pink and or red, which are young man, there are leaves on the ground. I said, young man, eat a leaf off the ground. I said, young man, won't they make a cool sound when you shove them in your leaf hole? Bow, 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 bow. It's fun to chew on the leaves on the ground. You're really angry all the time. If you died, that would stop. This is the funniest thing anyone's ever said to me. I love you. I wish there was a non-rude way to be like, I understand your criticisms, I don't even necessarily disagree with it, but I'm doing these things on purpose because I like them and I want to, and therefore your opinion has no value because you might think that me painting my room entirely orange is tacky, but I did it on purpose. This clip goes directly out to Unbound Vision from my Twitch. There is a chance that someone you know will use your death as an excuse to get out of a social obligation they don't want to go to. When I die, bitches, you feel free to use me to get out of any and all social obligations. I don't fucking care if you gotta go to work. Just tell them that your fucking closest best friend since childhood died. I don't care if we talk once. Go ahead and fucking go for it. I always keep a cyanide pill between my teeth when I go to renew my ID, just in case I make a fool of myself in front of the honorable mistress of the DMV. Enough with the horror movies killing whoever has sex first in my maze of terror. Only those who fuck the hardest will ever see the sun again. Does anyone want to have a bit of a girls' night with me? I'm gonna go microwave some batteries. Nobody has bitten my neck this October, and that is frustrating. I hate messaging apps. Either I open it and there are people trying to talk to me, worst case scenario, or I open it and there are not people trying to talk to me, lose-lose situation. Hamburger savior, he died for burgers. He just floating there? Ain't nailed down at all? He's a good sport. How to stop trying to be the girl he wants you to be and become his waking nightmare. Every kid in Soul Eater could beat up any kid from Boku no Hero Academia. It's because of the Nevada topwater. I love to assert the pedestrian right away. What the fuck are you gonna do? Murder me with your vehicle? Lamau. There's a tornado warning out. 2, technically. So of course I went out for a walk outside to see if I could spot it. Never have I seen so many of my neighbors at one time when there wasn't a fireworks show or a picnic. I am often seized by the fatal American need to have a pretty good time. There's a tornado warning and a bunch of people gathered outside to set off fireworks. I wish I was kidding. How cool would it be to shoot fireworks into the tornado? The human body can only digest 1 slime per day. Yogurt, pudding, sour cream. If you mix slimes, they will melt in your stomach and become sludge. And brother, you do not want that to happen. Sorry I left you on red. I didn't mean to open it. Yo! Check this out, bro. The billboards in North Carolina are different, I swear. What? Is that a billboard with my face and full home address? Why would you do this? What do you think of the revenge bad tropes that are frequently found? It actually pisses me off so much when a character is like, oh, but if I hurt or kill the bastard who made my life and others a living hell, I'm just as bad as they are. Like, grow up and shoot him. What are you, Catholic? Oh, but I'm too good to kill anyone. I'm not. Give me the gun. Sorry I'm late. I got tied with a rope to train tracks and it was this whole thing. Not all construction work is equally enjoyable. For example, enlarging a drilled hole is boring, but fastening pieces of metal together is riveting. I can't tell if the 2 butterflies in the front yard are doing a mating ritual or having a blood duel to the death. Both. Why not both? Why not both? Both. I used to believe I both understood and experienced sexual attraction, but the more I learn about allosexuals, the more I am finding out our experiences do not match up. Tumblr Posts plus stage 2 exclusive sneak peek. You have to pay to open your asks, your notifications, and I forget what that middle icon is. Oops. You couldn't pay me money to open those. Okay, but put BBQ sauce in your mac and cheese. Please stop, you're scaring my family. Hey babe, I'm sending you something horrible. Stop cartoonishly electrocuting me and showing my bones. You know I'm insecure about that.